おどまぼんきりぼんきりぼんから咲きゃおらんどぼんがよくりゃはよ戻る昔昔 Once upon a time there lived an old man and his wife in a small village somewhere in Japan. They were very poor, but they were very sweet and hard-working. One cold, snowy day, the old man went to work to cut trees in the forest. On the way back home, he saw an injured crane with an arrow in its chest lying on the ground. It was breathing hard and unconscious. Poor crane! The old man felt sorry for the crane, so he took the arrow out of its chest and went back to the forest to find the herbal remedy and came back and put it on the crane's wound. The crane looked at him thankfully and slowly started moving, and eventually it was able to take flight. It circled 3 times over his head, calling, caw, caw, caw. Then finally flew away. The old man was very happy to see that the crane had recovered. Now, over the next 3 days, there was blizzard, and the old man and his wife were freezing with little food to eat. One cold, snowy night, when they were shaking in front of their small fire, they heard someone knocking on the door. Who is it this cold night? The old man wondered. When he opened the sliding door, he saw a pretty young girl in a white kimono standing there. Her skin looks like porcelain, and her lips were pink like cherry blossoms. She said, "Sorry to bother you this late, but I got lost. Is there any way if you could let me stay overnight?" "Oh, poor girl, of course. We don't have much to eat, but at least we can share a fire to warm ourselves. Come in, come in." Then the old couple gave her the last cup of soup and let her use only their blanket. The next morning, when the old couple woke up, they smelled the delicious aroma. When they went to the kitchen, the girl was cooking soup. She said, "Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. I went to the forest to get some vegetables, so I am making a tasty soup." Then the girl served them meals, cleaned up their house, and chatted with them. The old couple felt as if they had a daughter. Then the girl said, "May I become your daughter and stay here?" Well, this made the old couple so happy that they cried. They said, "Of course, we have no children, and we have always wished that we had a child like you." And a couple of days later, the girl asked them if they had a loom that she can use. Then the old man's wife did happen to own the loom, so she showed it to the girl. And the girl said, "Tonight, I am going to weave a cloth, but please promise me not to open the door when I am weaving." So that night, the girl went into the room and started weaving. The sound of the loom could be heard through the night. The next morning, the girl came out of the room and handed a beautiful cloth to the old man. And she said, "Please go to town and sell it." So the old man did so, and he was surprised to receive a lot of money for it. Since that day on, the girl kept staying up all night long and weaving on the loom. And the old man went to sell the cloth and kept receiving a lot of money. But somehow the girl looked more pale and skinnier day by day. One day, a merchant told the old man that the lord of a samurai clan had heard about this beautiful fabric that the girl wove. And he demanded to make a big roll of this fabric for his new kimono. The old man reluctantly asked the girl to weave more fabrics. And the girl said, "I will do it for you, but this might be the last time I could make. But once again, please promise me not to open the door when I am weaving." And that night, the girl went inside the room and started weaving. The old couple was so worried about the girl that she will get very sick. So the old man wanted to open the door to stop her, but his wife stopped him. No, we're not supposed to open the door when she's working, remember? But I know, I cannot let her keep working. She's going to be very ill. His wife stopped, but he decided to open the door. When he opened the door, he saw a skinny crane was pulling at her own feathers and putting them into the loom and weaving. The old man was in shock. He shut the door and ran to the living room to sit down with his wife. "Mother, father." When they turned around, the girl was standing behind them. She looked very sad. She said, "I told you not to open the door when I am weaving, but you did. Now you know that I am the crane that you rescued. I was so thankful to you for your kindness that I wanted to help you. But now you know that I am a crane. I cannot stay here anymore. We don't care whether you are a crane or human. We love you. You are our daughter. Please do not leave." It's too late. The girl stepped outside and the old couple followed her, but they couldn't find her anymore. And soon they saw a crane flying in distance. They kept calling out to it, "Please come back! Please come back!" The crane faded away into the sky.